preliminary snow numbers here in southwest Montana, starting with Clyde Park, seeing 4 inches of snow up there. Pony also seeing 4 inches as well. Bozeman here at KBZK Studios, we've got about 2 inches of snow. It's still snowing just lightly, but I don't expect much more the rest of the evening hours, and then lots of 1 inches of snow. So more of a nuisance snowstorm than anything else. Everybody saw at least some snow, and yes, those roads are slick. But now the bigger story tonight into tomorrow morning is that it's going to be very cold and also very breezy as well. So flurries are going to continue the rest of the evening hours into the first half of our day on Monday. This is part of the big weather change that we are seeing here over the next several days, if not a week or more. Bigger storm for midweek. We're talking much more of an impact for us traveling and for those of us that want to see some snow up on the slopes. A pretty big storm setting up for midweek this week. More on that in my 7-day forecast. And then even beyond that, the snow chances continue. And in fact, unless we get a dry day on our Tuesday, looks like we may be at least having the chance for snow at least for the next 7 to 10 days each day. So if you want a dry day, well, you're going to have to go back to earlier in the month where we had no precipitation. We still have a winter storm watch off to the west, including the Missoula area for the valleys, 1 to 3 inches, 16 to 24 inches in the mountains for some snow and wind. This is in effect starting tomorrow night all the way through Thursday. This is the second storm. We still have one storm that we're still currently dealing with, and this is where the winter weather advisories are in effect for Gallatin, Madison, Beaverhead counties, 2 to 4 inches in the valleys. We've already gotten that so far, 3 to 6 up in the mountain. Watch for the snow and the breeze tonight. It's going to be a very chilly Monday for most of us here in southwest Montana. Winter storm warning further off to the east as you work your way toward Billings, out toward Livingston as well. 12 to 16 inches of new snow. This is until tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So most of that snow has already fallen in those higher elevations where the bigger impact was for much of the area. Right now, if you look at the satellite radar composite, you say, hey, there's just a couple snow showers out toward Billings, but the radar not picking up what we're actually experiencing out here because the snow is a little bit too low to the ground in order for us to actually pick it up on radar. So light snow still being reported over at Gallatin Field, 18 degrees, not much of a wind chill with no wind out there, but 17 was the low temperature, and it's only 18 right now, so we may still get colder before the evening is out. Let's take a step outside with our first Interstate Bank iCam overlooking the Gallatin Valley here. Lots of snow and ice on the roadways, including most of the side streets and the main streets. So if you are traveling tonight or tomorrow morning, plan for some very slick condition. Jumping to the other side of the divide, reduced visibility. Montana Street, you can see, does have snow tracks on it. Make sure you take your time if you are traveling tonight or tomorrow. Still looking at some light snow over in the mining city as well. 16 degrees is the current temperature, trace of precipitation, northwest wind at 8 miles an hour. What are we seeing here? We're seeing lots of cold air still moving in across the Pacific Northwest. We've got our storm system here, the next one setting up out here, and then yes, there's a third one way out over the Pacific bringing yet more moisture into the area. Temperatures already beginning to fall. You can see the really cold air starting to move into north central Montana, and it is headed our way over the next couple of days. So as we move into the clouds and precipitation forecast, once again, some snow showers through about 7, 8 in the morning tomorrow morning, drying out Monday evening into Tuesday, but then watch the moisture as we head forward in time here. Oregon and Washington getting inundated, but watch the last little bit here, seeing some snow and rain moving back in along the Pacific coastline. Before tonight, cold temperatures, single digits above and below zero, teens. That's the best we can do for tomorrow with some snow early on in the day. Jumping to the Gallatin Valley, very similar pattern, single digits. Again, a very chilly night. Watch for that wind too. Wind factors probably down below zero for the wind chill. And as we look at the high temperatures tomorrow, just into the teens. And it does get better in terms of the temperatures, but not if you don't want snow, because we have a good chance, especially Wednesday into Thursday, for another pretty significant storm. We're talking the potential, still a couple days out yet, but potential for 6 inches or more, even in the valley. So nothing to sneeze at, but it's great to see that snow up in the mountains.
Been hearing a lot of where's the snow, where's the snow? Here it is.
Exactly.
Thanks, Adam. The wolf hunt so far this season with Fish, Wildlife, and Parks next.